everybody, it's Marta with Smooth.STYLE. I'm here in downtown with makeup artist Luna Monet. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. So Luna, tell our followers something about yourself. How did you get here? What do you do?
Yeah, so I am a makeup artist. I started at 16 years old, and pretty much I moved to Chicago when I was almost 18. Started working for a company called NARS Cosmetics, and then from there just kind of skyrocketed. I loved the industry so much. But like a little bit of a rewind, I first started working with European Wax Center when I was like 15, like my first job. I'd always have a face beat, and one of the customers came up and was like, "You're so good at makeup, like you're gonna be a makeup artist, I already know it." And I was like, yeah, whatever. Like I was this total sports girl, like total athlete. And then, moved to Chicago, NARS happened, ended up freelancing with a bunch of different companies. I kind of went through this like ebb and flow of like, do I love it? Do I not love it? Where do I want to go? COVID happened. I came home, and then about a year ago, I moved to LA here in LA, and now I am the regional executive for Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Nice. And how do you like doing that? How does it to like be teaching so many people? Because you told me you teach about 50 to 150 people per class.
I pretty much, so I do that, but I also teach like all of the artists that come on board. I help train like Sephora's and Ulta's and Nordstrom's like within the whole West Coast, so it's super fun. I think that I had so many years of acquiring knowledge that I never really got to promote it and put it out the way I wanted to. I was always a little bit camera shy, but to do it in person and have a more intimate moment with them, it's really exciting.
So only a year, that's a lot of growth in only a year. How did you manage to accomplish so much, especially like moving to a new city? How did it go with like your social life and handling like work?
My social life definitely got impacted quite a bit. I think I kept that main core of people that I've known for 10 plus years. So I have 5 people that's like that's all I need. And I met people along the way. I learned about different personalities, figured out about discernment. But that growth in such a rapid time frame was a lot for me to handle. But I think that if I wasn't ready, it wouldn't be offered to me.
So you've accomplished so many things. What would you say is like your personal like favorite accomplishment? What was like the one thing that you were like, even if it might have not seemed that big for everybody else, for you it's just like, yes, like this is it?
I loved being able to trust myself to start my own business. I think as a makeup artist, we all want to go out and be a celebrity makeup artist, do our own thing, but we don't know the true challenges that come with that, and battling the challenges of, balancing my own personal checkbook, paying for my own gas, like going back and forth to clients, hustling to get clients in my books. Like that was a lot for me, but I think having gone through that just like incubation of training for myself was really awesome.
So we have a lot of members in our club, a lot of girls that come from a lot of different countries, and we're constantly told, like, I really want to come to LA. They dream of Hollywood. They want to be a celebrity makeup artist, celebrity hairstylist, and actress. And so being somebody who's basically, gone through that dream and you're accomplishing it, what's some advice that you could give our girls?
Don't give up. I know it's so cliche to say. Don't give up. Trust the process. I think that when you go through a transition in your life like that, and you're creating something for yourself and you're following your dream, there's going to be a lot of moments where you wonder if it's worth it, and it is. You just have to keep your eye on the prize and keep looking forward, because every trial and tribulation that you go through really creates you to be a better version of that industry and a better version of yourself to accomplish all of your dreams.
So I hope you don't mind, but I really had to invite my co-host and best friend Tatum.
Yeah.
She heard about what we were doing today and who we were interviewing, and she was like, I need it. Hey Tatum.
I heard so much about you. Okay, so because I like the makeup you have, right?
Thank you.
And we all know that makeup artists have secrets.
Yes.
Yeah, just give us a little bit of secret, like, because you know how like you can't go inexpensive when it comes to foundation. You have to get the quality stuff.
You can.
See, this is a secret. Which one are we talking about?
Let me tell you. Okay. I'm a big Maybelline girl. I've been a Maybelline girl since I was like since Fit Me came out.
Okay.
Fit Me foundation's been my jam. I will never, ever, ever stray from that.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried everything from $10 to $250. You know, I've used it all. I think that like Fit Me foundation, when it comes to a drugstore, is one of my favorites. And there's a lot of indie brands as well that have like really inexpensive foundations. But Fit Me, and then you use like higher end products or even less product.
Right.
And I'm a multi-use girl, so what you see on my cheeks is a lipstick.
And
Yeah.
Nice.
when you see it on your chick, it's a lipstick there, right?
That's
On my chick and on my
cheek.
cheek.
To wifey right now. She's
Yes, I'm multi-use, so that's like my number one tip. I use a lot of oil on my face.
Okay.
And I don't ever stray away from going like drugstore. I think that you can create the most beautiful looks with drugstore. Now, when it comes to my clients, you know, obviously they expect a luxurious treatment, so I use like the best that I can. But for me, I'm a makeup artist. I can make it work however.
Right.
So that's what I do. Yeah.
What do you think is the most important when you're having like those high-end clientele professionally? Like, what is like something like you've seen someone do was like, really? Like, no, you're about to get like not called back. Like, what is that?
Investigative questions. If you're not investigating with what your client needs, even if like you're doing nails or you're doing hair, you know, if you're not investigating, saying, okay, what's your skin like? What do you normally use? What is your desired look? You're not going to understand your client enough to be like, okay, well, they want this luxurious service, or they're used to using this type of product, you know? So at that point, if you're not willing to try and learn about them, why would they want to work with you again?
See, that I was asleep at that point in beauty school. I didn't get that. You learned that in beauty school. You learned that in beauty school.
No, I didn't. I'm actually a self-taught makeup artist. I never went to school for makeup. It was
You a different breed.
She's taught by passion, okay?
Yeah.
She was taught by passion.
Hustle and having to like raise myself at certain points in life. Absolutely.
Girl, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you get those lashes? Because I want
So these are actually.
I'm really here just to find
I want to know where the lipstick's from.
So this is I have an Anastasia face. So the lipstick is definitely Anastasia. I want to say it's the Golden Glow lip gloss, which is like a brown liner.
Right.
Lashes are the Norvina collection from Oh My, so really fluffy. And then shadow is Danessa Myricks.
I know that you're a part of the alphabet community. I'm gonna try to say this: LGBTQFST. Okay, so just to let you know, I'm a part of the community too.
Cool.
I have my boo aside, and I just wanted to know that because I know in the industry it's full of our people. So how do you think that the please say it for me.
LGBTQ.
Yes, QRS, TUV community affected the beauty industry, and like, what can you say that how they just push forward the beauty industry?
I think, you know, it's really interesting because I have a lot of friends that are male makeup artists, and I've found that when I work with like female clients, they're always like, oh, you know, this guy did my makeup so well, and it's like they almost prefer a man to do their makeup, which I love hearing.
They do.
You know, I do like hearing
people
that.
been doing that with hair lately?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what it is.
So what is it? We got to get to the bottom of it, honey.
Shoot, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that,
okay,
but
that's a different
that's a different conversation.
But
But I definitely think that our community has really impacted the beauty industry because we understand it, we see it from a different view. I know for myself, it's like I want inclusion, and I think that our community always wants inclusion. So we somehow try and impact that in a way that we understand it personally.
Wow, that's deep. You're deep.
Yeah, I am deep.
I want to ask you a question. Like, how did your mother influence your art and where you drive today? How did that impact you and the artist way, having your mom transition to another side?
So my grandma actually adopted me when I was 5. Her photo's up there. She's literally a literal angel. So my grandma adopted me when I was 5, and she was a complete artist, a seamstress. She created every company she could possibly do. She did macrame. And she always would be like, you're my golden child. Like, you are going to do great things in this world. And I think by her speaking such powerful words into who I am as a person at a young age, despite the issues that mother-daughters have. I think I always like resonated and walked with it, even in the moments of doubt. And so when she passed on, during COVID, I became a yoga teacher. I got really spiritual. I thought that was my way. Like 6 days after my mom passed, I started my yoga teacher training course. And I think that really helped me heal through that. And it like tapped into a lot of sacral energy that I carry within myself. And I think it really like helped me heal. And I remember like always thinking every single time I created something, my mom is like really pushing me to create this. And I think that if it wasn't for her passing, I wouldn't be the artist I am today, and I wouldn't have tapped into the energy that she harnessed or that she couldn't fully explore when she was on this earth realm.
Dang, you deep.
Passed on the torch, and you're just
Definitely.
fully like running
Definitely.
with it. That's important. It's important, like what our parents or those who are like around us when we were young, what they instill in us about ourselves, because we're not fully like mentally there to really like have a full opinion on ourselves, and it really like it sticks with you. Like you grow up really feeling like you're not enough, or you grow up feeling like you have enough to really like do something. So what can we expect from you in the near future? What do you have planned?
Definitely growing my social media presence. You'll see me on a couple new platforms, but you should also see a couple companies coming out of me. I'm going to give you a little teaser. There's definitely going to be a clothing company and also an artistry-based company that is strictly for all types of artists, how we can organize our kits, so forth and so what. So I'm very excited for that. But whatever else comes about, I'm excited. But I think those are my two main things that I'm doing.
All right, Luna, well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sharing your experience with us and our followers. And we're so excited to see what you have coming next.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. I'm excited to like work with all of you guys in the future. And I'm excited for the journey of it all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.